A video by Black Unicorn Fanfictions. Kindly do not copy and read the disclaimer carefully. Our marriage was arranged. A deal sealed more for family ties than love. We barely knew each other before the wedding. And he has made it clear since then that work is his priority. It's been only a few months, but I already feel like a stranger in my own life, trying to hold on to a relationship that seems to exist only in my mind. I put in a efforts, waiting, hoping he might open up or show even a hint of warmth. But his world revolves around deadlines and deals, leaving me in the shadows, invisible and unimportant. Present. I sit at the table, watching the clock tick away. Each minute feels heavier than the last. 45 minutes late. I had begged him for this dinner, hoping he would show interest. Some efforts, but it's clear he doesn't care. I wipe away a tear quickly, embarrassed to be here alone again. Deciding I had enough, I stand, gathering my things and heading out of the restaurant. As I stepped into the street, bright headlights blind me, and before I could react, everything fades black. I blink my eyes open, squinting against the bright hospital lights. Confused, I looked around, feeling the stiffness in my body and a dull ache in my head. A nurse stands nearby, checking me by raising my leg, making my eyes widen. Hey! Oli flinched and let go of her leg. Oh, you awake? I was just cleaning you. You became quite jarred in these last 6 months. You will need a grass cutter machine to. She woke up. Doctor, patient Ryan woke up. 6 months. The words sink in slowly, sending a wave of shock through me. 6 months of my life just gone. The door opens and a doctor walks in. Glad to see you are awake. How are you feeling? Weak and confused. That usual boring response. Never mind. That's normal. I'll do a quick checkup to see how you are recovering. As you are confused, let me give you the details. You are in the hospital. Dhunta na 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 na. I think it's obvious. Does this room looks like a club? So naughty you are. You will lose your job. If you You have been in coma for last 6 months. You were in an accident. But you are awake now. And that's what matters. That doesn't matter to me, but for your husband, what a hot man he is. Jimin cleared his throat. I mean, great man he is. He has been here every single day. He's so loving, so caring. He checks on you every evening, stays the whole night, and only leaves in the morning to go to work. Started wiping her tears. Jimin rolled his eyes and checked Ryan. You are progressing well. We'll need some scans and blood work. And you'll need physical therapy to rebuild strength. A mix of emotions floods over me: confusion, relief, disbelief, and something warm. Something I haven't felt in a long time. I feel an ache in my chest, a longing to see him, to know this side of him. Can you call him? I want to see him. He usually comes in the evening. Right now, he is probably at his office. I nod, feeling an odd mixture of impatience and hope. My heart is racing with the thought of seeing him. After all this time, I'll make sure he knows. For now, rest. You'll need it. I lied back, waiting eagerly for evening to come. There is a jungle between on your legs and underarms. Would you? I will take care of it myself. Thank you so much. Great. As evening settles in, the door opens with a sudden force, startling me. A man steps in, tall, striking, handsome, with intense eyes that soften the moment they landed on me. He rushes over, carefully wrapping his arms around me in a gentle hug. You are awake? Thanked Namjoon's thighs. Who are you? I am Jungkook. You you were in an accident because of me. I was on the phone, distracted, and didn't see you in time. My car. Boom, boom. You were the one who was here every day staying with me? Yes. I couldn't leave you alone. I wanted to make sure you were safe, that you woke up. What about my husband or my family? I tried to contact your family. I found out that you were raised by your uncle's family. They just came here to meet you for a day and then they never come back. Husband? Are you married? He moved away from her. He never came? No. Your uncle asked me to take full responsibility of you as you were in this condition because of me. I didn't know you were. Call him. I tried calling him, but his phone is switched off. It's alright. I'll inform him. Give me the address. He didn't even try to. Jungkook slightly hugged her. I will make everything alright. Trust me. Should have rest for now. I'm going to talk to the doctors about your discharge and all. By the way, nurse called me and informed me to get a razor with me. Wine, there is no hurry. You can do all these things later. But if you still want, he gave the razor. Here, take it away from my eyes. So, you use cream or wax? Just leave me alone. Why there is a need to bark? He left. A wave of anger and betrayal worked into my kidneys. God gave me another chance to live. And this time, I won't waste it waiting on people who doesn't even value me. I won't let an ungrateful Chi-Chi like Jake hold me back from living the life I deserve. This accident, as painful as it was, feels like a wake-up call. I deserve better. Few minutes later, Jungkook returns, his expressions gentle as he approaches my bed. I spoke with the doctor. You are doing well, and they are planning to discharge you in few days. You will need some time to fully recover, but with the rest and some physical therapy, you should be able to regain your strength. I nodded, grateful and relieved. Knowing I'll be able to leave soon feels like another step towards my new beginning. Jungkook's presence, his support, fills me with a strange comfort. And for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm truly not alone. You may go home now. No, I'll stay here. Your family? My parents lives in another city. No wife? No girlfriend? No Namjoon? Nah. By the way, what is the thing you like to eat the most? Pizza. He went outside and after some time he came back with a box of pizza. I forwarded my hand, but he sat on the couch and started eating. You aren't supposed to eat this. You aren't recovered yet. Just enjoy the view. The days passed slowly, each one bringing a little more strength back to my body and little more clarity to my mind. Jungkook is there through it all, tending to my every need with a gentle patience I hadn't expected. He helps me in physical therapy exercises, encouraging me with every small improvement. He brings me meals, even arranging my favorite foods to lift up my spirit. He listens as I vent. Let me lean on him when I feel weak, and most importantly, he reminds me what genuine care is. Finally, discharge day arrives. As we get ready to leave, I turn to him and ask, can you please take me to Jake's place? I need to see him. He nods without a word, driving me to the home I once shared with my husband. I take a deep breath, gathering every ounce of strength resolve within me. Jungkook stood by me. Ryan, you are alive? Looks like you are so happy to see me. I taunted. I thought maybe you wouldn't wake up. I didn't want to get my hopes up just to be disappointed. Jungkook pushed him away and came inside with Ryan. So genuine you are. I kept thinking of coming, but life just got in the way. I knew you were being taken care of, so I didn't need to see you. You must have been through a lot. Jungkook opened the fridge and started looking for something to eat. I honestly didn't think you would remember. Why, and I thought it wouldn't matter if I stayed away. I mean, you were in coma. So loving you are. You took wedding vows by heart. By the way, I just came here to take my stuff. A familiar face appeared from the bedroom. Leah, my best friend, the person I thought I could trust. She stands there, looking at me with a shocked face. Wayan, what the hell are you doing here, Haramzadi? I think it shouldn't matter now. I don't think you came here to come back. Jungkook got frustrated because there is nothing interesting in the kitchen. We got married. Jake, you beach? Life doesn't stop just because you were in a hospital bed. Honestly, Wayan, I assumed you were out of the picture. I thought you thought you can jump into his bed now. You always had a thing for rich men, right? You cannot call my wife a gold digger. She didn't say that either. By the way, you are intelligent. You got that on your own. Um, why this coffee machine isn't working? Who are you? Jeon Jungkook. Please have a seat. Leah, are you two together? By the way, I'm Leah. Wan grabbed Leah's hair and pulled her away from Jungkook. He's pleased to meet you. Ouch, Jake. Wyan. Before I could say anything, Jungkook steps forward, his gaze cold and sharp. Without a word, he. Oi hoi. Jake square in the jaw, leaving him stumbling. Then he takes my hand, guiding me out of the place without looking back. My stuff. He has replaced you. What made you think he will keep your stuff safe? So that your ghost may come and get it? Ready for a new ride? Absolutely. This driver doesn't break hearts. Van chuckled. I guess you are allowed to eat pizza now. He drove away.